Greetings, St. Paul's. Blessings on this Tuesday, the second Tuesday of the Easter season. Two psalms are appointed for the daily lectionary today, Psalms 5 and 6. This comes from Psalm 5. Give ear to my words, O Lord. Consider my meditation. Hearken to my cry for help, my King and my God. For I make my prayer to you. So, interesting thing about prayer I was thinking about today as I was remembering a movie of one of those asteroids going to destroy the earth movies with Morgan Freeman. And in one of his lines, when he's giving a message to the country, he says, God listens to prayers, and sometimes the answer is no. And I've been thinking about that concept, that God's answer to some of our prayers can actually be no. I was also thinking about that in the context of something my children always say. They say that when they ask me for something, if I say I am going to think about it, they automatically assume that the answer is going to be no. Even though it's not true, I can understand their hesitation because many times after I think about something, I realize that it probably isn't the best way forward, but it does not automatically, at least in my mind, mean no. It means I am going to think about it. I think that we need to approach our conversations and petitions to God in that same way. We cannot assume that God is always going to say yes to everything that we ask for. If it were so, I would have been a multimillionaire a very long time ago. But guess what? I am not. I would be weighing 195 pounds with a perfectly chiseled body. But guess what? That's not the way things work. I also like to believe this, that in asking for prayer, there is a certain element of my participation in the process of making that prayer happen. As the joke says, when a person prayed to God and said, God, make me win the lottery, several times a person prayed the same thing. And one day God responded and said, if you're going to pray to win the lottery, why don't you buy a ticket? And so I think it is so important for us to realize that just asking for something and not wanting to do any work for it is not productive. If I want a good job, I got to get up and do the work that will allow me to qualify for a good job. If I want to be healthy, I have to get off the couch, stop eating so many potato chips and drinking soda, and maybe walk 30 to 60 minutes a day. If I want a plant to grow, maybe I should water it. Well, first and foremost, maybe I should plant the seed, then water it and care for it, and it may grow. Does God answer prayers with a yes all the time? I don't think so. Does God listen to our prayers? I think all the time. Are we invited to be a part of the process of making our petitions happen? Absolutely. So, my beloved, as we say in the psalm, give ear to my words, O Lord, consider my meditation, hearken to my cry for help, and make my prayer, for I make my prayer to you. Let us remember that we have to listen to our own prayer and put in the work that is necessary on our side to make it happen. Blessings on this day, St. Paul's, and may the Holy Spirit that lives within you continue to give you the courage and the strength to move forward to make your life better as well as the life of all of God's children.